Hi, Jay here. Today we're going to talk about how to set up your timeline in your About section to use them as your business card. Because basically, if you're doing business on Facebook, your timeline and your About section are two powerful tools. So, what I'm going to do is show you what I believe is a couple of what not to do and what to do timelines. So what I did this morning, and I just went into a Facebook group and I saw some people doing some advertisement and I clicked on their name. Now this one gentleman, and nothing against this individual, whether you know him or not, those little posts are going to keep popping up. Please ignore them if you can. Okay, this individual right here, and nothing against the individual, okay? But now, first of all, the first thing I want you to see, there's nothing wrong with his background. He's picked a scene. He's got a nice picture. He's halfway smiling. By the way, this is something very important. You need to put up a very clear picture of yourself with a nice, friendly smile, okay? As natural as possible. And the reason I say that is because, again, you want to attract people to you. This is your business card, and it should represent the best part of you. So let's just, for a second, let's just go to this gentleman's About section. Because first of all, if I'm going to make friends with someone, this is where I'm going first. If they send me a friend request, or if I'm sending them a friend request, this is where I'm going first. So when I go to his About section, and then I go to scroll down, if you notice here, there's nothing. That's a total no-no. Right there, there's nothing. Alright, let's just click through them real quick. Work, education, places he's lived. Now this one's definitely very important if you're in business online, okay? Some type of contact information, at least a telephone number, email address. And then here, what we got here, relationships, that's not that important, but this one's definitely important right here. About me, okay? If you notice here, nothing. His other name, no favorite quotes, anything. So, why should I become friends with this person? Let's go back to his timeline, just for a second. Let's look at his post. Just remember, let's try it this way. If you meet someone, let's say, I don't know, at Starbucks, if you even go to their office, if you have an appointment, normally you have about 30 seconds to make an impression. 30 seconds. Some people say 3 minutes, I say 30 seconds. So let's say from 30 seconds to 3 minutes to make an impression. And people, trust me, they will scan you up and down very quick. But let's just go down here and just look at some of his posts. Okay, now he's offering free leads. He's offering free leads. Okay, follow along. You'll get my thought in a second here. He's offering free leads. Free leads. Who is this guy? Does he have a family? Okay, is he a real person? Everything here is what? It's all about his business. Okay, that's a no-no. Again, when someone looks at your timeline, it's actually like you have an interview with them for a job. Okay, and the job could be the fact that they want to become your business partner. But a smart person wants to know something about you, and this is showing nothing. So, that's a no-no. Let's go to the next one. Now, this young man, I happen to click on his, and nice background picture. In fact, he just put that one up, okay, of him and his fiance. So it does show that he's a person, number one. Before scrolling down, let's go to his About section real quick. Now we're going to his About section. And we'll look under overview. What's it say under overview? Okay, works at Ohio Department of Natural Resources, studied at Ohio State University, lives in Columbus, Ohio. So that's all good. Work in education, Department of Natural Resources. He went to Ohio State University. Cool. Places he's lived. He's definitely from Columbus, Ohio. Contact information. Now here he gets a check, a negative check. No contact information. So if he's offering business, then or in a business, no one can find out anything. Relationships, like I said, that's not that important, but this one definitely is. Nothing there. And again, I found this gentleman. Go back to his timeline. He was offering some type of business, and that's why I clicked on it. And if we scroll down his page, one thing we can discover. Okay, I can't go that far on his because he has his block. You got to become friends with him before you can see anything else. Okay, now let's go to a couple of people I picked out, and I've known this gentleman for years. Okay, now he's chosen, like myself, to tell a little bit about himself and his background. Find out how the father of two went from bankrupt to a 5-figure income. Okay, so it gives you a good title. Then we'll just click on the picture for a second. Okay, he doesn't have any information here. He just wants that as his background picture. That's cool. Now let's scroll down. Let's forget it. Let's do it the right way. Let's go to his about section. And when we go to his about section, then of course, we can find an overview. We're in an overview. Look at this. Founder at Book Boss and CEO, founder Derek. Of course, his name, free marketing fan page. So he has a fan page also. Okay. Study arts at Washington area. Lives in Benton, Michigan, and he's married. Okay. Now over here, contact information, telephone number. This one's looking good, right? Skype. If you want to contact him on Skype. And I presume this is when he was born. Not bad. So he's very open about himself. Places he's lived. Great. Contact information. There you go. Okay, email address. Websites. Alright. Social links. Skype. Not bad, huh? Now let's drop down to my favorite one. Details. My main goal is to make sure that you're make so much money that you can quit, that you can't quit. Okay, so my main goal is to make sure that you're making so much money that you can't quit. That means whatever business that you're joining in. Favorite quotes: mankind is my business, the world is my office, God is my boss. May I show you how to become CEO of your life. So that's very attractive. Now, he so happens to be friends with another friend of mine for years, so we're going to end up going there next since I got her up here. Alright, we'll skip around a little bit. Alright, I've known this young lady since, oh my goodness, about 2008, 2009. Okay, Tracy. Now, she has hers a little different. This is her team. This is a team picture of her up here. I'm going to click on it just for a second. That's her team. Alright, and it actually shows what company she's working with. Alright, nice. Now when you scroll down here, let's go to the about section first. About. Look at her overview. Okay, telephone number, where she lives, Skype, her website, okay, where she studied, where she lives. Now when I go down here, I'm going to skip some of this because I'm going to get down to this one right here. Details about Tracy. Welcome to my page. I love to help people to get more of what they want in life and less of what they don't want. Okay. She talks about her fan page because she has over 5,000 friends. So she sends you to another place where you can stay in contact with her. And then she tells her a short story about herself. Well done. Well done. if I'm looking to join this person in business, I've got something to go off of here. Okay, and she's down at the bottom, she has her own blog. Alright, so very well done. Does she have a quote? No, no quote, but she's definitely giving you enough information about herself. Let's go back to her timeline and just scan down that real quick. Alright. We just happened to run into her when she has birthday. Oh, that's beautiful. She just had her birthday. Let me see if I can get down past her birthday real quick. Da-da-da. Come on, come on, come on, faster. Still birthday. It's not moving as fast as I wanted to. Forgive me for... Okay, here's one of her people that's... I guess she's in the Forex business. Memories. It's always good. But it shows that she's a person. Okay? Now, this is one of her nightly trainings. And she even shows some of her team members. So she doesn't post a lot about her business. That's probably... So let's do something real quick here. Let's go back to her About section real quick. Just for a second. Alright. Now let's go to that fan page. Bam. It's only slow because I'm recording this. So just bear with me just for a second. Come on, fan page, load up. She's had over 34,000 people like this page. So you can tell she's been out there for a while. Okay. And this is where she talks about her business. Now, we'll do another video on fan pages, but I'm just trying to show you why you don't see a lot on her timeline about her business. Normally there's a rule, a basic rule for when you posting, and normally it's 3 to 1. All right, so you have 3 posts that are could be about anything. I don't care if it's news articles, if it's a report. Oh, by the way, news articles, positive news articles, because you always want to keep your timeline positive. All right, so it could be family, it could be. Well, let's just go down. Renee's here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This time I'm going to start here, because I know Renee. Now here, somebody's talking about her business. Okay, here you go. Renee gives a lot of value. Okay, and here she's talking about a 30-day video challenge. Down here she, for some reason, talking about Swiss Gold. Now that's a business or what? Let's get down a little bit more. This seems to be a common message. Okay, now here, now see what she does do, she gives recognition to other marketers. I know Rob Fraser. Okay? And she's very heavy into video marketing. So she's got another video here. If you're not going to drive traffic to it, don't join it. Okay? It's precisely when those activities giving 100% focus. She'll even kind of put you on blast. It says, I made a mistake of saying hello when I got a friend's request. And right away the guy wants to take her out on a date. I'm sure, ladies, some of this has happened to you. Okay? Now here's some personal songwriting. Alright, so she's mixing it up. She likes to post a lot of value. I just happen to know her for how long now? 3 years, roughly. Alright, she'll put some quotes in there too. One person with a commitment is better than 1,000 people with interest. That's one of those memory things that pop up. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of what a timeline looks like. Since I didn't do it, I'm going to do it real quick. I did it for everybody else. I know, without even going there, I know hers is up to date. Alright, she's got her self-employed. Let's go under contact information. You see what I'm saying? She's done it right. This is the way you do it. Okay? And then under details, I thought she could have did a little bit more here. I'm an enthusiastic online entrepreneur from Auburn, Massachusetts, who loves my family, enjoys music and theater. Okay, and then of course, thoughts become things. Choose the good ones. All right, she kept that short and sweet. But like I said, I know from her timeline that she is a valued person. So let's get back to here. If you notice something, and I'm going to show you here just for a second, we all have different types of themes. Here, she chose to have one that has herself. She shows you that she's on Instagram, etc. and so forth. Okay, she's got a website there. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. She's got a little quote there, so it makes up for not having it in another place. All right, so that's simple. Tracy, as we talked about on hers, I don't want to go there. I want to go to her original page if I get back to it. Can I? Tracy, again, she did a group photo up there on hers, okay, of her team. So it's kind of business and friendly at the same time. But look at her picture. Nice smile. Let's go back to Renee. Nice smile. And this is where you gave this guy a plus. But all of them have done pretty good with the smiling part. So they, no one's 100%. All right, I wanted to go to mine because on mine, sometimes people will put lifestyle pictures here, and me, I chose to do both on this particular one. There's your lifestyle right there, because this is what people want. And then I talk a little bit about the business, okay? And of course, I'll give people an opportunity, if they want to find out more about the business, then I put a link right there. So with this one picture, I've accomplished a whole lot. And of course, a picture with a smile. All right. Now, if you go down mine, of course, I try to do the same thing. Thanksgiving. This was an article I found on Bitcoin. I try to keep people posted with what I find out. What's this one? Just one of my thoughts for the day. I like to do that often. And a personal outing with my sons. A little business down here, right? But with a quote. Okay. So I didn't put my links up here, and it's something that's very important. Here, when you're in groups posting, yeah, that's cool. You put your links there, but not on your timeline, because you want people to interact with you. So you might put something here. If this was, let me see if I can find one. If it was a business, if I was trying to get someone's attention to contact me for business, what I'll normally do, probably because I want to, I can't find it, right? But you see, I mixed mine up. There's a quote up here was something about Haiti, or something that I'm interested in. Personal. What this thing moves slow when you're on. Okay. You see? Sunday morning message. Oh, snuck a little business in there, huh? No, not really. You see? You don't see a bunch of links on mine. I'm trying to find one of mine where I went down a long way, didn't I? No business links. Okay, grand opening. There you go. I got one right there. Okay, so I guess starting tomorrow, I'll put some more in there. Okay, what did I put there? A YouTube video. Alright, that's where I did a live, and there you'd find a business link. Actually, it's, the reason I did that for that live was because that link is for the company, it's not just for me. So anyone that could use it when they post it on their timeline. So there was a reason. Normally I don't put them there. Can't find the links, can you? Huh? Okay. So, but you got an idea what I'm talking about. Yes, I do have a fan page, but I'm not going to go to it now. Again, if I go to my About section, if you notice here, telephone number, email address, link. I'm just going to drop down to details because I want to end it here. And I have my bio. I have a short bio there about myself. To even get down to my favorite quote. I love this one. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. This is something I truly believe in. Failing is not an option. I hope in the last few minutes that you've gotten something out of this training, because what you can do, you can go back and run it a few times. You can freeze the frame, and you'll actually be able to set yours up using the examples I've shown you here in this video. Alright, so I look forward to seeing you in the next training.